evening. Some of you might be wondering why this commentary is in black and white, and the answer is very simple. You see, the video I'm covering is in black and white for some reason, and I figured that if I couldn't beat them, I might as well join them. Tonight's video is on a man by the name of Brett Keane's show, specifically his video, Evolution and Intelligent Design for Children with Dr. Brett Keane. I wonder what his qualifications are.
If you're wondering, whenever I got my certificate and degrees for being a doctor, it's simple. I simply said, I'm a doctor today, and because my brain told me I felt that way, I simply became that. That is now my new identity. It's my new pronouns and nouns and adjectives.
Oh God, it's going to be one of these kinds of videos. Let's start off with the most obvious fact. Now, supposedly this video is supposed to be for children, with the ending even declaring it so simple even a child could understand it.
You've been listening to Dr. Keane and his first part series to Evolution or Intelligent Design. Easy enough for even the children to understand.
However, if this video really is meant for children, first off, I wouldn't recommend doing something in black and white, given children are naturally attracted to bright, colorful scenery, and black and white, by its very nature, is neither bright nor colorful. Also, if you're making content designed for children, I wouldn't recommend name-dropping references that children are very unlikely to get. I highly doubt most children today, especially the young ones who would actually be interested in a video where a guy talks with a Dora the Explorer doll, would understand references to Ghostbusters and Tim Allen.
Kind of like a slime, the kind that you see on Ghostbusters. But now she can go, and make Tim Allen noises.
Oh, you also probably shouldn't include mild profanity in this video.
Because she didn't even know what the hell adaptation means.
As for his explanation of evolution, mind you, I understand it's supposed to be inherently absurd, very similar to when Mr. Garrison gave an intentionally bad explanation of it on South Park, which was a clip I was going to play, but upon rewatching it, I realized they used the R word several times, and I did not want to put that on my channel. However, even as bad explanations go, it's incredibly confused. For example, the video opens by saying that people who believe in evolution believe that all of life originally began as slime, which is compared to snot on a rock.
And then there's some people out there who believe that Dora started out in a primordial ooze, kind of like snot on a rock.
Then, about 3 seconds later, it's become the case that actually they believe the rock itself is the origin of life.
They believe that Dora started out as a rock sitting in a bunch of goo.
And then from that, apparently we got mermaids.
And then one day, for whatever reason, nature decided to give her some little flappers and a little tail, and she became Dora the mermaid creature, okay?
And then, after being able to survive on land, these creatures evolved into gerbils, I guess.
So while she's a reptile creature, nature decides to change her entire atomical structure, and she becomes a furry-like mammal, like that of a hamster or gerbil.
Who then evolved into Tarzan, I guess.
It realizes, my goodness, I could do a lot better if I grew like a really cool tail. And if my hands were more extended, I'd be able to swing around like Tarzan.
All of this, Keane argues, is obviously ridiculous because the Earth has never sent Dora a birthday card, nor will it hold a funeral for her when she dies.
In fact, sadly, nature didn't care whenever Nora was designed. It has never sent her one birthday present or Christmas card. And when Dora sadly one day inevitably dies, nature won't care, and it won't throw a party or celebration for the loss of the sweet little Dora.
The earth neither hates nor loves, but sits waiting patiently for people to do famous stuff.
Now, don't get me wrong. Again, I understand this is supposed to be intentionally absurd. except for that last part. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be serious. However, this doesn't actually make the idea of evolution look stupid, it makes the presenter look stupid. Primarily because it shows so little resemblance to the actual theory that it more or less just makes it look like he's very badly misunderstanding it as opposed to satirizing it. The inclusion of 20th and 21st century pop culture concepts, or even contemporary species, into an explanation of something that's been taking place over billions of years, again, just makes this even more confused. Don't get me wrong, this is an amazing takedown of people who think Slimer from Ghostbusters evolved into Ariel from The Little Mermaid, who evolved into the guinea pigs from the movie G-Force, who then evolved into Tarzan. However, despite the fact that would be a very impressive filmography, I don't think anybody believes that.